Morning world, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's the 27th of September 2016. Mars moved into Capricorn some 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago even, just under 1 hour ago. So, Mars into Capricorn, what does that mean? Well, astrologically speaking, Mars is a physical, feisty energy that talks about how you use your physical energy, whether it's in the bedroom, in the gym, digging the garden, walking the dog. It's about being projective and assertive, and it's also about where you're confrontational and aggressive. Mars is the planet of warfare, violence and aggression, but also bravery, heroism and courage. It rules anything that's red, including the blood. And when you've got a strong Mars, then when young especially, things like bumps, bangs, bruises, broken bones, burns are quite common. Capricorn is an earth sign. It's at the top of the chart and it's based around words like structure, boundary, loyalty, government, and I don't mean the government, I mean the government of the way you live your life, the governing of your life. And it has to do with all systems of authority, whether that's father, teacher, God, employer, state, the police, or your own personal imposed boundaries. Mars loves being in Capricorn. Capricorn is perhaps traditionally, according to old astrological books, Capricorn is the best place in the sky for Mars. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. The reason is that Capricorn's basic philosophy is that if you work hard enough, you will be successful. Of course, Saturn rules Capricorn. So, of course, Capricorn's going to be about hard work. And Capricorn says if you do everything the hard way and you do it diligently, methodically, properly, with clear structure, form and boundary, you are pretty much guaranteed success. Mars waltzes into Capricorn and goes, oh, hard work. Oh, discipline. I can do that. And Mars loves Capricorn because it's about hard work. And not only that, it's simple. Now, I don't wish to be derogatory towards people with Mars in Capricorn. But Mars in Capricorn is simple because it says, right, this needs doing. I've got the physical energy to do it. Let's do it. If you've got Mars in Gemini, Mars in Virgo, Mars in Libra, there's an element of complication. There's always if, but, maybe, what if this happens, what if that happens. But with Mars in Sagittarius and Mars in Capricorn, it's much more simple. It's yes, no, black, white. This works, this doesn't. Let's do it. It may be that in the natural zodiac, which starts always with 0 degrees Aries on the left-hand side, that Sagittarius and Capricorn are the top two signs, the most visible signs, the signs that relate to the 9th and the 10th houses, the two most superior houses in the zodiac, and by superior I mean the highest and the most visible. Mars likes being visible, and when it's in the 9th and 10th signs or houses, it works on a principle that says that, yeah, let's just make things happen. No interference, no details, no fine-tuning, let's just do it. It's not subtle. Mars in Capricorn is not subtle, but it is effective and efficient. Now, while Mars is in Capricorn for the next 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks, it's going to be whizzing through Capricorn really fast. It's really picking up speed. It's going to be getting faster and faster as the sun slowly draws closer towards it. There are going to be a few trigger points. Firstly, the events of the next week. Mars will be squaring Jupiter. Now, Mars square Jupiter is not a big deal. I see it in a number of charts and it just generally indicates a sort of lack of sensitivity. It's not the most subtle of positions, and it does bring a great deal of physical energy and especially enthusiasm. Not too worried about Mars Jupiter. It features a lot in the readings of charts I've done for people at a video level or at a personal level over the coming week, and there is going to be 1 or 2 clumsy incidents, but no big deal. Much more important, the period of the 16th to the 21st of October, Mars in the sky is going to conjunct Pluto. And this is going to be happening at 15 degrees of Capricorn. So anybody in the last couple of years who's been undergoing difficult Pluto transits, be aware that Mars is coming now, and it's going to suddenly create a kind of homeopathic laser point of action and activity, and around the 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th of October I really do expect a significant number of individuals to go through quite challenging circumstances where they will need to count to 10 and zip the lip. Otherwise they run the risk of saying or doing something they might later regret. And because so many people are being affected by this, I would go so far as to say 1 in 10, which is a great number, then this influence is going to seep into the outside world, and I do anticipate some type of explosive event in the world around this time, which is going to be sharp and incisive. More on this later, nearer the time. But these times apart, Mars in Capricorn is a time of industriousness, effectiveness, efficiency, hard work, and hopefully really positive results coming out of it. So look at the area of your horoscope where Capricorn is strong, what house it's in. Look where Mars is right now as it moves into Capricorn. It's now at 0 degrees 0, and get ready for some blooming hard work, because you can make things happen with Mars in Capricorn. There you go, world. More tomorrow. Bye.